What's up? Greetings and salutations, wrestling fans. I'm the Cleaver Colin Andrew. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're at? But I'm here today just to give my thoughts on what I would really like to see come WrestleMania 37. We know the matches that, some of the matches that we're going to get. You know, we got Roman Reigns versus Edge. We have Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Bobby Lashley, what are we going to do there? I'd personally like to see Bobby Lashley challenge Brock Lesnar. I'd like to see Brock Lesnar show back up. Those two dudes would beat the unholy hell out of each other. And honestly, in my opinion, sorry, I like Drew McIntyre, but I don't want to see him in the WWE Championship picture at WrestleMania. Not this year. Get him back in the title picture after Mania or something, but right now it needs to be the main event, or main event of night one, or whatever, needs to be Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. That's how it needs to go. But some other matches that I've been messing around with in my head that I would really like to see, and it's been talked about, on my channel. It's been talked about on No DQ, Jeff Meacham Network, all that stuff. I would really, really, really love to see Keith Lee challenge Matt Riddle for the United States Championship and win it by something to do with MVP, and Keith Lee joins the Hurt Business. I would really, really like to see Keith Lee join the Hurt Business. I think MVP could do wonderful things for him, just like he's done for Benjamin Alexander and Bobby Lashley over the last year. So another match that I think could be really good if done properly would be a really cool Intercontinental Championship match. Big E somehow puts his nose in between Rollins and Cesaro's beef, and we get a triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship: Cesaro, Big E, and Seth Rollins. I would really love here too. I've heard they're supposed to be doing some big things with Cesaro after WrestleMania. So putting him in a match with Rollins and Big E for the Intercontinental Championship, I think, would be a great idea. Because, just three dudes alone would, just tear the fucking house down. So, another, I'm just trying to, picture, championship matches for the most part. I do have another one that I would really, I will touch base on here soon, too. I'd really, really love to see Rhea Ripley challenge Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship, but it looks like it's going to be Charlotte Flair. And if it is Charlotte Flair, I'd really love for Asuka to get her win back from a couple years ago when Charlotte beat her for the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So I'd really love to see if Asuka can get her win back against Charlotte this year, if they do go that route. And if anyone's wondering why I'm going live while driving, well, I'm a father of two, and in between naps and diapers and feedings and practices and all that stuff, this is the time when I get to do it. So, my eyes are on the road, good to go, whatever. But, so SmackDown Tag Team Championships, I'd like to see the Dirty Dogs defend in a fatal four-way against the Street Profits, the Mysterios, and then the Alpha Academy. I'd really like to see a fatal four-way for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships with the Mysterios actually winning them. I think that'd be cool. Have a father-son tag team, tag team champions for, even if it's just until the next night. We'll see how it goes, but that has been talked about, is them, holding tag gold together. I've seen it over tabloids over the last I don't know how long, but for the Raw Tag Team Championships, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, who does Raw have, like, credibility-wise that, tag team-wise? Because, I mean, the team that I would really love to see against the Hurt Business is the War Raiders, but Ivar is going to be gone for a little while. So, I mean, he had surgery back on September the 14th, and it could be up to a year until he was, back. So, do we move somebody up from NXT to challenge the Hurt Business? Right now I'm kind of at a standstill of who the Hurt Business should face at WrestleMania. So, if you any ideas on there, just go ahead and leave them in the comments. But I have a feeling that it's going to come to Kofi Kingston versus Mustafa Ali in a one-on-one match. I don't know if it's going to happen at WrestleMania. If it doesn't happen at WrestleMania, maybe we could see the New Day challenging the Hurt Business again. Maybe they can do Mustafa Ali and Kofi at Fastlane as a filler match or something, but maybe they can end up on the Mania card. We'll see. But that's another one that's been playing in my head. Of course, Randy Orton versus The Fiend. I have no idea what kind of crazy-ass match they're going to come up with for these two dudes, but with AEW doing the exploding barbed wire death match, I'm sure, it being the grandest stage of them all, WWE will pull something crazy out of their hats for Wyatt and Orton. But here's a match that, I want to see. I just don't want to see, so we have Jey Uso, who's aligned with his cousin Roman, and we have Jay's brother. I don't know why I said little brother. We got Jay's brother Jimmy, who's still out injured, that should be returning anytime. I would really love to see a one-on-one match between the Uso brothers, Jay versus Jimmy. If Jimmy loses, he joins his brother and Roman. I would love to see another brother versus brother at WrestleMania. I think that match could be a really, really, really great way to twerk the storyline, or tweak, I should say, the storyline even more with the bloodline. So, am I forgetting anything, really? I mean, I know a lot of people were pushing to see an NXT championship match on WrestleMania, but I don't see it happening because if you go to NoDQ.com, but I mean, if you go to cancel your network subscription because, it's moving next month anyways, a thing pops up for April 8th, Thursday, April the 8th for NXT TakeOver. So obviously looks like we're going to be getting a takeover on a Thursday, which, okay, cool. Sucks I work till 9:30, but whatever. So I'm hoping to see Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly at that takeover, and I'm hoping to see Karrion Kross challenge Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. There's 100 different things that could play out between now and then. We have 6 weeks roughly and another pay-per-view. Okay. Actually, like 5 weeks and another pay-per-view. Not sure how Daniel Bryan's going to be brought into WrestleMania. I don't know if he'll be on WrestleMania this year, unless they do some big multi-man match for the Intercontinental title. I don't know, man. But I know there's probably going to be at least one more tag team match, and that's going to be Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison. I know that match is going to happen. We all do. Everyone does. I don't know why they just haven't announced it yet. I'm sure they will soon because, Miz is not WWE champion anymore. So I'm interested to see how that storyline goes from here. It is what it is, yo. But I don't know. Leave in the comments though, yo, like what you think. We might see the final WrestleMania card. I mean, we can't forget Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. That's definitely going to happen. I'll bet my hair on it. You know what I mean? Not this, but up top. So, but yeah, if you like this video, make sure to click like, share, and subscribe. All that good jazz. If you want to find me other places, the Cleaver Colin Andrew over on Instagram. You can find me there. And that is also the YouTube channel that you're watching right now. So if you are watching through a third party, make sure to click that subscribe button, folks. And nodq.com/Colin will take you to my Twitter page. So make sure to follow and subscribe, nodq.com. The Greg Cherry Brand, the Jeff Meacham Network, Big Baller G's channel, Noah Foster 210. And enjoy NXT and AEW tonight. We'll catch you all next time. See ya.